Here we are on an evacuation alert at 8 Newtown. There was a 7.0 magnitude earthquake located 149 kilometers, 129 kilometers from Davao City in Mindanao, southern part of the Philippines, and they're having us evacuate through the garage area. Not sure why. Last time we evacuated through the front door area. Here we are evacuating through the parking garage at 8 Newtown Boulevard. Do not use the elevator, they say.
Attention please. Due to an emergency, it is necessary to evacuate.
Good afternoon, good morning actually. This is the Chobi. And I think they're having us evacuate through the parking garage. Because they don't want us to evacuate through the front entrance because of those glass panels that are hanging over the front entrance. They're afraid those glass panels might become loose and they might fall. And if you notice, you see those glass panels at the front entrance. There's even a airplane. So this is the second time in 2 weeks that we had a earthquake evacuation. This is not a drill, this is live. And those glass panels could become dangerous if they're loose. So they had us evacuate through the parking garage at 8 Newtown Boulevard. You can see people are gathering on the streets. The buildings did shake. They went up and down, not nearly as violently as the 6.9 earthquake that occurred at Davao City, which is 27 miles north of here. The buildings swayed back and forth and went up and down for about a minute. This earthquake was located quite a distance away from us, but it was still scary. And they are evacuating these buildings. You can hear the evacuation alarms going off. Let's take a walk. That is where I evacuated from. That is the parking garage of 8 Newtown Boulevard, excuse me. There's another airplane in the air, not sure what that's all about. Yeah, I have a lot of people in the park. I noticed from my balcony is up there, that the workers were evacuating the Positano. That's the new condo building they are constructing. And that's kind of what I was watching for. To see if anybody was evacuating, and initially that was a 7.0 earthquake. I will show you on my phone where it was located. It's hard to tell at this point. I'm not getting a lot of information on the location. All I know is that it was 129 kilometers from Davao City in Mindanao in the southern part of the Philippines. I'm going to get my phone out and see if I can call it up for you. And I might not have cell service. The cell service here is usually pretty spotty. Right there. Maybe you can see it. Estimated magnitude 7.0 earthquake. Affected countries: Indonesia, Palau, and the Philippines. 129 kilometers from Davao City metropolitan area. And it's hard to tell by this map where the epicenter of it was, but I think it is out in the sea. It looks like it's east of Davao City. That's the way it appears. I'm in Cebu City, and that is located north and west of where the epicenter is. I would be located near where the blue dot is. So we're pretty far away. We're probably in that second orange ring, right on the edge of that second orange ring in terms of intensity of what this earthquake provided. It is a warm, sunny Friday morning here in Cebu City in the Philippines. We are under an earthquake evacuation drill. It is not a drill, it's actually happening. The alarms went off shortly after I felt the buildings moving. I saw the water in the water cooler moving, and then the curtains on my patio door started swinging. I didn't know what was going on. I was in the bathroom brushing my teeth, and the building started moving. It was not a severe shake. It was just the slow roll type of feeling. And I did not know what was going on. I did not get an alert on my phone last earthquake 2 weeks ago. I did get an alert on my phone. This time I did not. Maybe because this earthquake is located quite a distance away from here. Those are the towers of 8 Newtown. That's Tower 4. These are the towers of One Pacific residences, Towers 1 and 2, and they're all being evacuated. Do you know where the epicenter was? And you can see people are being evacuated. They do have the QQ English School up there. They have call center. And these are employees and students. I believe those are students of the QQ English School with their lanyards. Let's take a walk down to the Positano. This is a 17-story condominium building. They are working on the 12th floor. That was evacuated. I do have that a site of that from my condo unit. I saw the employees of the construction company evacuating pretty much immediately. This is the Pearl. That's also a condo building that they're constructing. Let's take a look at what's going on in the Positano during a earthquake evacuation drill. It's a warm, sunny day here in the Philippines. We had rain overnight. The skies did clear up a little bit. And then at 9:43 a.m., I felt the building shake. It went up and down, it went sideways. I thought it was only going to last a few seconds, but it kept going. It was probably a good 1 minute long. And then I knew it was a severe one. I knew it wasn't close I knew the epicenter was not going to be close, but I knew it was a severe one because it took a minute for the building to stop moving. And here they are evacuating the Positano. These are the workers. That's the Positano building. And the workers are scattering about. I think I hear the generators. That's what I hear, a loud noise. That is the museum building. Oh, here's a generator right here. That's for the museum building. That's nothing to do with the earthquake. Good morning. Let's take a walk. I have been feeling aftershocks. About a week ago or so, week and a half, we did have a 6.9 magnitude earthquake located 27 miles north of here in Davao City in the Philippines. And ever since then, I've been feeling aftershocks. I'd feel slight movements in the condo buildings. And today, the building moved more and it lasted a lot longer. Those are the towers of 8 Newtown Boulevard, Tower 1, 2, 3. And behind the museum building is tower number 4. So I knew something was different today in today's incident. And here's where everybody is meeting. And this is part of the evacuation drill. I wasn't sure that this earthquake was severe enough to evacuate, but word of caution, the administration here did a good job. They evacuated nonetheless. Better be safe than sorry. And here they're holding signs, 2nd floor. Manulife is an insurance company located over there. They have evacuation protocols. They have people holding up the floor that they work on. It's a high-rise building. Manulife is the parent company of John Hancock Financial.
Hi, Bulag, what's up, man?
Bar Canto, not open for business. We're walking on Newtown Boulevard here at Mactan Newtown. The master planned condominium community has retail, restaurants. And we are under a evacuation for a 7.0 earthquake that occurred at 9:43 a.m. today. That is your particulars. Affected countries: Indonesia, Palau, and the Philippines. 129 kilometers from Davao City in southern Mindanao in the Philippines. I'm still a little unsure where the epicenter is or was, but I'm speculating the epicenter was east of Davao, out in the sea. I believe one of the pictures I saw online, there was a fault line, earthquake fault line located east of Davao that runs north and south. I'm assuming the earthquake epicenter occurred along that fault line. Here they continue to evacuate 8 Newtown Boulevard condominium buildings. And I will keep you updated as to how long the evacuation is. They are going to go in and inspect these buildings. Again, these buildings did not shake nearly as much as 2 weeks ago when we experienced the 6.9 earthquake. that was only located 27 miles north of here. This was located a lot further away, but it was felt in at least two different countries, Indonesia and the Philippines. Stay tuned, I'll bring you more content regarding the earthquake that occurred 129 kilometers from Davao City, 7.0 magnitude. Stay tuned. Here I'm walking west on Newtown Boulevard. Give you a flavor of the evacuation process. All the people are gathering outside these condominium buildings, these office buildings. That building there is Manulife Insurance. And you have call center building as well. Most of these individuals you see are employees of those two businesses. I am walking west. There is a McDonald's near here. People are texting their friends and relatives, letting them know that they are safe. As of now, they are not allowing us back in the building. They will inspect the buildings before they allow us back into the condominium buildings, which are located right over there. This is the entrance, the water fountains at Newtown, Mactan Newtown. The alfresco. This is interesting. They essentially barricaded the alfresco off so you cannot enter the area. Excuse me. Let's take a walk to Quezon Highway, which is the entrance of Mactan Newtown. And I see a lot of traffic, a lot more than normal here on Quezon Highway. That is the towers of Mactan Newtown. People are gathering at the alfresco. This is a earthquake evacuation, 7.0 magnitude, located 129 kilometers from downtown Davao City. And they are letting the children out of school early today. Streets are plugged. Pretty much mass chaos going on here on Mactan Island, Lapu-Lapu. That is the Mactan Barangay Hall. And It is a sunny, warm day. And out of the blue, I felt the condominium building shaking. It went up and down, it went sideways, it went up and down and sideways for about a minute. I have been feeling aftershocks since the 6.9 magnitude quake affected us a week ago. But today was different. Today it lasted a minute. I am walking on Quezon Highway. That's the Dunkin' Donuts. You do have police directing traffic. This is the second major earthquake in 2 weeks. We had a 6.9 located 27 miles north of here. Today, 7.0 located 129 kilometers from Davao City in southern Mindanao in the Philippines. Look at the traffic.